Hello, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today we are flying Edelweiss, not Swiss, Edelweiss 290, I think, from Zurich up to Edinburgh to take a look at Pyreegue's V2 of his Edinburgh scenery. Oski boy, thank you very much for the resub, 17 months. Very much appreciated, boss, thank you.
Oski boy just subscribed.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you, boss. And yeah, we're going to take a look at the Edinburgh Airport V2, which I'm sure many of you are aware by now is absolutely stunning. V1 was also absolutely stunning, but V2 takes it to the next level. And we're going to give away 2 copies as well. So one will be given away at some point during the flight, and one will be given away at the end of the stream. The giveaway isn't open to enter yet, but it will be later on, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it once we are airborne. It's been a bit of a slow start this morning because Mildred's been a little bit unwell. Mildred is my cat, for those of you who don't know. She has this recurring urinary thing, and it's been flaring up this morning, so it's been a little bit tense, but she's better now. So we are streaming, we are here, but we're going to be starting from essentially a turnaround state with me not having done anything at all, which is quite unusual. Quite unusual. Martin, welcome home, boss. Welcome home. Virtual Aviator, good morning. 30 months.
Martin Music just subscribed. Good day, mate. Ahem, ahem.
Ahem, ahem.
Hello, Hogarth het Alexis. I am back home in Holland.
Let's start setting up.
But also
Good.
sad that the adventure is over.
Yeah, I
Good to
can
see you,
imagine.
Alexis. Thanks for 30 months of entertainment.
Thanks for 30 months of giving me free money, boss. Appreciate it. And yeah, it must be a weird sensation being back home after all that time away. I remember when I came back from Thailand in my gap year. In fact, I was talking to my parents about this the other day. It was horrible. I hated it. It was a real sort of nasty culture shock, just settling back in. I guess Australia and the Netherlands are more similar than Thailand and the UK, but yeah, give yourself time, boss. You'll be back to normal before too long, I'm sure. Are you still jet lagged, or are you over the worst of that? Caption, good morning. Boeing Alitalia, buongiorno. Come stai? So this is the other thing that's quite exciting is I haven't flown the latest Phoenix update. So this is going to be new for me as well. And also, having flown a Boeing yesterday, I've probably half forgotten what goes into flying an Airbus. That's just the way of the world, isn't it? So as you can see, we're due to depart in 19 minutes for an on-time departure. We'll probably manage that, I should think, if we get a little bit of a wriggle on. Yeah, we've imported the flight there. We'll go down to the MCDUs and do the same thing in the ATSU page and the FMGC page with flight init here and init ref here. Not init ref, just init A is what I meant. Good morning, Thompson. How are you? No ATC online, unfortunately. I'm a little bit tempted, seeing as I don't think anyone's flying along, to maybe try using Beyond ATC. I don't know. No, let's not. Let's just stay on Unicom. Have a nice, relaxed, easy morning. And then maybe we'll have some ATC at Edinburgh. You never know. So our flight number, Edelweiss 29 Yankee. Cost index of 20. And we'll be cruising at flight level 360 today. We'll get some wind imported. And we'll sort out our departure and our arrival. So for departure, we're looking at runway 28. And we're going to be flying the Vebit 1 X-ray departure. Now, I'm sure people who know about Swiss ATC might have something to say about that. I know that the departures here are a little bit, yeah, they're quite specific. And some are applicable at certain times of the day. Some are applicable for certain aircraft types. Haven't seen anything on the VEBIT 1 X-ray chart which says that we shouldn't be doing it, or that it's only applicable at night or anything like that. But I don't have my chartsman here today, so I can't be absolutely certain, because I'm far too busy to read the entirety of all the charts to make sure. You're good. Soon flying to Jakarta from Amsterdam in the sim. Oh, nice. That's a good flight. Is that a 777 route? And of course we have First Officer Tazzy back in the cockpit. We're going to be arriving on runway 24 via the ILS with the teletransition. Probably. We may mess around and give ourselves some vectors. I did that in the wrong order, didn't I? EGPH, arrival, ILS Q4, automatically selected Tala. And we're doing the AGPED, is it? The AGPED arrival? No, that's just one of the others on the same chart, I think. INPIP, that's right, INPIP 1 Echo. It's always the INPIPs for me, wherever I'm coming in from. Probably because I'm always coming in from the south. There we go. Right, let's get underway with a little bit of boarding. Or a little bit of fueling, at least. Thanks, boss. I'll definitely give it some time. Culture shock was never really a thing. I did that on purpose. Very brave of you to go to Thailand for so long. A bit too much of a challenge for me. It was a bit too much of a challenge for me as well. I mean, I loved it in the end. My God, the first couple of weeks there. I questioned my life choices. Jet lag is almost over. Good. When did you land? I can't remember when you got back. I woke up at around 5. That's not bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Alright, fuel trucks here. I do find this Zurich not the best in terms of performance, I have to say. This was one of it was the World Update, wasn't it? But it was one of the early Gaia projects, I think. It's not dreadful. Not dreadful, but it's yeah, just ever so slightly stuttery. Looks good though, doesn't it? I remember we had the FS Dream Team version before this, which was good, but felt a little bit dated, I think. And 18:45 local time at Schiphol yesterday. Oh wow! Oh, you're doing well with jet lag, I would say. It can come back and bite you when you think you're over it, but hopefully you are. So what was the highlight? What was the highlight of your Australian adventure? Was it camping at Uluru? I can sleep very well on planes like that. Oh good. Oh gosh, alright, that's very organised of you. I wish I could sleep well on planes, I can't. Well, we may as well get on with a little bit more setting up while Tazzy finishes his walk around. So we're going to climb straight up to flight level 360. We should have our load sheet now.
No issues.
There he is.
Okay.
Lovely. So we can fill in our init B page now. Zero fuel weight is going to be 58.9 tons. And our zero fuel weight centre of gravity is going to be 31.3%. Block fuel, 7.9 tons. Yeah, that is a big question. And we'll do our takeoff performance figures. So runway 28, we'll sync the load sheet. We can definitely use flaps 1 plus F from here. Packs will be on. Latest weather. And we're going to do a full length departure off 28. There's no, I don't think they ever use intersections from 28 as far as I'm aware. There we are. 1/down 0.2. Flex takeoff temperature of 60. 139.142. Into 142. We'll grab some thrust reduction and acceleration altitude figures from Black Box. (1140, 1140, and 2100). For engine out acceleration. Ugh. Oh, that's interesting. They seem to have broken it. Can't get rid of the clear. Can't type anything in. Oh dear. Never had that before. Anyone had this before? Can I do it on this side? 2100? Yes, I can. Wonder how we get this sorted out. Perhaps if we go to the ATSU page, so that looks promising actually, and then go back. Does that reset it? Yes, good. We're back in business. Lovely. All right, let's do a little.
The security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll sort out our departure brief. Transition altitude here, 7,000. Yeah, wrong one.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Hi, Ivan. Hello. Good morning.
Plan to push and start for 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It'll be a left seat takeoff, and we'll be using radar. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Our top threat will be terrain. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Pops in my head now is diving at the Great Barrier Reef or the Sydney Opera House concert. Oh, what did you see at the Sydney Opera House? Uluru was also amazing. Yeah. It's good to have so many options for your choice of best thing. BRB. Back. How are you, Ivan? I know, Matt, I know. And what a treat for me to have you here for both of them. You know what I mean? Sanson's Organ Symphony is epic. That must have been amazing. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I thought that's probably what you meant. As I was saying it, I was like, oh, that's what he means. Right, we can get our seatbelt sign on now. The fueling is completed. I'm alright. I've had a bit of a stressful morning, boss, because Mildred's been a bit unwell with her urinary problems. She's been in some pain. She's been quite stressed, and I've been quite stressed. Briefly, I thought she'd been poisoned by ant poison that my neighbour put out, but she hasn't. So yeah, nearly cancelled the stream. And then she got better, so I didn't. Right, so do our cockpit prep checklist.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Yeah, she's sleeping it
Yeah,
off. It
covered.
seems to be over for now, so that's the main
Removed.
thing.
Fuel quantity.
There's nothing that anyone can do about
7,
it. So there's
8,
no point
4,
taking
9
it to the
kilograms.
vets. You know,
Seatbelts.
try and look
On.
after.
ADS.
Nav.
Barrel ref.
1, 0, 2, 4, set.
1, 0, 2, 4. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Good. Now we just need everyone to hurry up and get on board.
Welcome on board.
And with a bit of luck, we might be able to push back on time. What was that? What? Oh, it's the jetway hood. Right. Rip my immersion. I'm ducking under the jetway hood. Oh well.
Hello.
Oh yes, you won't have seen this, Martin, yeah. This is what they do now. We were having this discussion on stream yesterday about whether we like it or not. I think I do overall.
Hello.
They're you know, it's a bit weird the way they sit down, it's a bit weird the way they look, but it's better than not having than having an empty cabin, I think.
Hello. Welcome on board.
Oh, I haven't got a Swiss cabin announcement pack. Forgot about that. I assume there is one.
This way, please. Karte bitte. Hier entlang.
Yeah. If you have a window seat and someone that's sitting in your row already, that is indeed always a struggle. Yes. But what I don't tend to do is just duck down and walk forward and hope for the best.
May I see your boarding pass, sir? Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen?
Are they talking German?
Welcome on board.
That would be really cool if they were. Jetway hood is not so.
Good morning.
They do sound like they've got a Swiss accent though.
Bitte hier entlang.
Yeah, she was speaking German. I didn't know that was a thing. That's quite cool.
Welcome on board.
She does.
Willkommen an Bord.
Yeah, willkommen an board. Since when have they had foreign language voice packs? You're not working very hard, are you? There's no one coming in this way.
Welcome on board. Hello? Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen?
Ladies
This
and
way,
gentlemen,
please.
welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first.
Can you actually read what's written here?
Under the seat in front of
No.
you.
Yeah.
Laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of
Karte bitte.
clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat,
Hello.
all of your items must be placed
That's
into the
amazing.
overhead locker. Once you have
This way.
safely moved your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time
Hello.
departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board.
Good morning.
Your seat
Good
belts are now
morning.
fastened, ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Good morning. Hello. Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen? Hier entlang.
Right, they're nearly done, aren't they? Let's just
Hello.
close that. Sit back down. Get ready to go.
Darf ich Ihren Bordpass?
Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you.
Ah, thanks. Is the emergency exit open? No.
Hier
Yet
entlang.
on here, it looks like it is. Interesting.
Hello. Hello.
I don't know how you check. I don't know how you close it, actually. Can't wait to flight it over this. Do the packs drain much on performance? A little. But they disappear when you close the cockpit door, which is quite a clever idea. See them popping back in. So you can see them when you want to, and then if you find performance is an issue, just close the door and they go. Let's just check if there are any failures. No, there are no failures. Check doors. I don't even know how you would close the emergency exit if it was open. Says it is there. Doesn't look like it is on the outside. So I don't honestly know what that's about. Ciao! Buongiorno! You can see them from outside when you look through the windows. Oh yeah! I never knew that. Ooh, they're scary though, aren't they? Oh no, they sort of pop into shape. That's really cool. That is really cool. I didn't know you could do that. It's amazing how far this sim has come, isn't it? Amazing. When you think we didn't even have an interior on most of the default planes, and a lot of people were, well, a lot of Aerosoft were saying we don't need interiors and so on and so forth. And now look at us. Ah, good. I believe boarding is complete. Right.
Cabin crew, close doors and arm slides.
Hey guys, so all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, that's why I
Thanks.
said
Let me know
closed
if
doors
you
and
need
arm
anything.
slides, isn't it? That's why I said that. Right, let's get ready for push and start. And we are 2 minutes late for departure. That's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Let's have our before start checklist. Before start checklist.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1 139 VR 139
And the
V2
doors.
142 flex temp 60 degrees.
V1 139 PR 139 V2 142 flex temp 60 degrees. Windows
Closed.
beacon
On.
before start checklist completed.
Good. If you could just connect up and get us pushed, that'd be lovely. to face west. I'd rather face east, I think. He's facing west. And not talking on Unicom, so... Zurich traffic, Edelweiss 29 Yankee pushing back from stand Echo 5-4 to face west on Charlie.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at Bill.
Starting engine 2.
Okay.
I guess what they probably do then is just go round in a circle or turn left onto Bravo. I'm really not sure. Really not sure. Good morning, MG King. How are you? No, they definitely push to face east. Anyway, I don't know. This guy's facing west, so we'll face west. Or to avoid a Mexican standoff.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
What's the... Oh shit, I haven't put my fuel pumps on. That would be right. Interesting that the right engine there was able to start without them on.
Please set parking brakes.
Oh, he's gone over there now. Could have faced the right way after all.
Unlocking gear.
No, I have to say I'm usually very quick to blame Tazzy or Alex, but it's my job to clear all the white lights. Right, so we've got 2 good engine starts. Engine mode selector back to normal. APU bleed off, APU off.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecam status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
29%
Traffic
set.
pushback facing east, gate A320
Flight control check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Zurich traffic, Edelweiss, correction, Edelweiss, and 29 Yankee taxiing to holding point Bravo 1 via Charlie Foxtrot Bravo.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Let's go! They do. They seem to do so. I don't know how it works, but there's some kind of leasing arrangement whereby, they use Swiss planes occasionally. This was operated by a Swiss plane on a couple of occasions in the last month. But it obviously doesn't just go to Edelweiss because it operates like one return as Edelweiss and then back to a Swiss schedule. So, yeah. Yeah, could be. Could well be.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive windshield system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi
Cabin.
checklist complete.
Set for cabin. Which will no doubt be secured soon. But I'll chivvy them along with a ding dong.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Lovely, thank you.
Takeoff runway confirmed.
Zurich traffic, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 28 via Alpha 8348.
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Zurich traffic Edelweiss 29 Yankee via Bravo 1, line up and take off runway 28, Vebit 1 X-ray departure. Oh, Inchin is awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. Did you have a shower? That is the best thing about Inchin Airport. You can go and have a shower for free between 2 long-haul flights, and it just makes you feel so much better.
Line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 28.
Good morning,
confirmed.
Ribbon. How are you?
Runway 28 confirmed. TCAS.
TAI.
X1 and 2.
Off.
Line up checklist complete.
Oh, we're doing packs off takeoff, are we, Tessie? Okay, lovely. Fine, whatever. Let's go.
Takeoff.
Cheer.
Manflex 60. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. 100 knots.
Checked.
Checked.
P1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Why is it saying flashing lever climb?
Gear up.
Possibly I set the wrong thrust reduction altitude, I guess. Oh, you had a transit hotel. Did you do a city tour? No. One time I had a long transfer there. I did like a 6-hour tour of the city. It was pog. But no, 17 hours. I guess you want to sleep.
Zurich traffic, Glenapton with runway 20 default.
Zurich traffic, Edelweiss 29 Yankee climbing through 3,000 feet. Bebek 1 X-ray.
Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
You're fine. Currently trying to fix stuttery audio files due to CPU overload. It's a pain in the... Oh, I bet. Yeah. What are these audio files for? Start the whole time you're there, right? Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should have a Club Filbert meetup in Seoul. That could be fun. Recordings from the sim. Oh, right, okay. Oh, not work then. So you mean the audio files are stuttery while you're flying, or you mean you've been recording them and playback is stuttery, or what? That's
We recommend that you keep your seatbelt on.
Singapore is closer than Seoul. We tried to have I was promised a Club Filbert meetup there, and then it turned out it was just your opportunity to go and watch cars, so it sort of left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, you know, the idea of a Singapore meetup. A specific light blue Korean airline is also very good with service to get you there. I've never flown Korean airline. I've only ever flown Asiana, which is also the best airline I've ever flown. But they're merging, I believe, aren't they? So. Only the recording is stuttery, and also only one channel for some reason. No, that is odd. It's very odd. Well, this is it, yeah. And the fact that seeing me and having a meetup would not in and of itself have been worth it is quite... I guess that's what's left a bad taste in my mouth, you know? You get me?
Zurich traffic, runway 20 to clearance.
30 good morning. A316 at gate Alpha 04 type A320. Pushing back and starting up.
What left me wondering was, did Alex end up going on to Singapore on his own? Oh no, he was going to Singapore anyway. It was never going to be this time of year we were going to meet up. I think it was one of his points run flights or something, or he was spending points, or he goes away on British Airways to keep his gold status. I think it was that. I think. As a Brit, there is nothing like a bad taste in your mouth regarding the stuff you call food. I'm sorry, aren't you German? Like, if you're Italian or French or Spanish, I'd be like, yeah, fair play, you do have a finer culinary tradition than we do, but no, boss. You don't get to talk about food. Rich boy stuff, yes indeed, yeah. He's back now though. Don't know where he is. He's not here. Wasn't here yesterday. Not good. Has anyone else got a Google Pixel watch? And if so, did it come with a white strap? And if so, has it turned blue over time? Mine's all blue and I don't know why. It doesn't come off. I've tried various cleaning products on it. So I'm in the market for a new Pixel watch strap. If anyone has any recommendations of a reasonable quality, reasonable price sort of a thing that isn't the £60 offering that Google has, that would be good to hear about. You can't go around looking like that, can you? Ridiculous. No, it went blue without any cleaning product at all. And then I used various things to try and get the blue off, and it just doesn't come off. Now, to be fair, this was free with my phone. That's the only reason I have it. But having got it, I actually quite like it. So I am going to buy a new strap for it. I don't know whether to get another silicone one or whether this is just a problem with silicone. Whether I should get something a bit different. Moco strap compatible with Google Pixel Watch 2/Pixel Watch. Genuine leather replacement. It's only got 3.5 stars. Looks nice, but what do people not like about it? Poor quality and uncomfortable. Have you tried a magic eraser? I haven't actually. I've got some. That's the sponge stuff, right? That's the white sponge stuff. Buy a black one. I have a silicone one for my Apple Watch. Still looks good after years of use. Okay, maybe black is the answer. Oh, do you think that'll... I haven't tried that. We could do that live on stream. We could do that live on stream. I'm going to go and get some. We'll see if it works. And we'll see how much of a hero you are. BRB. Hopefully either the same amount or just a little bit more. Oh, how much of a hit, yeah. So we have it, we have Magic Eraser, this one. Cut a little piece off, I've wet it. Let's try. No, unfortunately, Matt, a little bit less. It's made no difference whatsoever. No, that shade of blue is really 5 inch. No. I've had some success with Magic Eraser, but also probably slightly more disappointments than successes, if I'm honest, and this is just another one. Maybe you can try doing it properly. What do you mean doing it properly? What am I doing wrong? You wet the sponge, you rub the sponge on the thing you're trying to clean, right? What am I... at elbow grease? Oh, you think I'm not rubbing it hard enough? No, it's not working, boss. Well, worth a go. It was worth a go. I might get a nice dark blue one, you know. I'm going to get a dark blue one. Done. Ordered. Guess something's gotten into the silicone and it's not coming out. Yeah, but what? Like, what do I excrete through my skin that turns a watch strap blue? I've bought a nice dark blue one now. Anyway, it's me away for dinner. Be back soon. All right, boss. See you soon. Oh, I haven't even started talking about the giveaway, have I? Should do that. So if anyone's curious, this is the watch strap I've just ordered. Overstep. It's got good reviews. £12.99. Can't really go wrong, can you? Got one of those sports bands, the clothish ones. Clothish ones, okay. Well, I'm, you know, I'll see how this goes. And yes, we do have our first entrant into the Edinburgh giveaway. One thing I will say, if you already own Edinburgh V2, don't enter the giveaway because it's not fair on those who don't. I think a lot of people have probably already bought it, so we'll leave it ideally to people who don't have a copy, please. Let me just get Stream Elements open, and then I'll talk you through how the giveaway is going to work, which is essentially exactly the same as every other giveaway I've ever done on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you will need to come over to twitch.tv/philbutflies because you won't be able to enter from the YouTube stream, unfortunately. So today we are giving away 2 copies of Pyreegue's Edinburgh V2 scenery. If you'd like to be in with a chance of winning one, just type !Edinburgh into the Twitch chat and stick around in the stream as you'll need to be present when the prize is drawn. We use Latch Tools to draw a winner. Thompsu, thank you very much for the follow, welcome. We use Latch Tools to draw a winner. That person whose name gets picked at random will need to say something in the chat within 30 seconds to claim their prize, and they will then have until 1300 Zulu today to send me their Contrail email address, which I'll pass on to Pyreegue, and Pyreegue will add the prize to their account. So is that clear? Is there an upgrade from V1 to V2 or something? No, not at the moment. No, it's just it's just very heavily discounted at the moment. But if you only have V1, then absolutely do enter the giveaway. And I guess, Paul, that'll be you, right? You have V1 but not V2. There you are. There's all the details you need. And so far, Paul, it's looking pretty damn good for you. Slightly less good now, but still 1 in 3 chance. It's not bad, not to be sniffed at. Let's have some music. Don't forget, you will also need to be following to be able to win the prize. You'll need to be following the channel as well. I always forget to mention. Bri, you have to be verified. I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Verified where for what? Ooh, never set standard. Sorry, I got a bit distracted with buying watch straps rather than flying the plane.
Passing flight level 29.
Story as old as time now.
Clear RATNAV.
Okay. Now.
Checked.
On Twitch you have to verify for the giveaway. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I guess that's a security thing for Latch Tools. Or is that just a setting I've got on my channel? I can't remember. I think I might have set that up to try and get rid of the spam box, actually. Rasmus, you don't have Edinburgh V2, no? So I know they've updated the sounds on this plane, haven't they? Feels a bit noisier in the cockpit. Is the Phoenix CFM engines now a thing? Kind of miss the Phoenix. Phoenix CFM engines have been a thing since day one. The IAEs were the most recent set of engines to be added. Yeah. So CFM and IAE are both available now. And there was an update a couple of days ago which improved both engine variants. I'm not sure exactly how. But it's 3 weeks before V2 came out. Oh no. Well, in that case, I hope you win, boss. Looking forward to some Jetstar. Yes, I still haven't done any Jets. Hang on. Don't Jetstar only operate the Neo? No, they don't. No, they don't. No. They don't, or they didn't operate the Neo at all. That was the issue. I was getting it the wrong way around. That's why I was suddenly no longer allowed to fly by wire. Right. So if you are watching on YouTube and you're enjoying what you're seeing, I'd very much appreciate a like and a sub. If you're watching on Twitch and you're not yet following, I'd appreciate that as well. Thank you. Actually, Rasmus, when I was in Passau, I did have a very nice schnitzel with ham and cheese. It was very good. Enjoyed. Why does this think we're going to Darbanga? It's one of those weird Volangerisms. Thinks we're going to this runway 28. But of course we are not. And this is in fact what our route looks like. Oh wow, Sukhoi 35. You remember him? He used to be a regular around these parts, and on Ben Street. So yes, as you can see, we are coming up to Dijon. We're going to be flying pretty much the length of England, corner to corner. So we'll be coasting out over Boulogne, in just to the west of Hythe, and flying to the east of London, up near Southend. And then all the way up to Edinburgh here. Nobody flying along today, and there isn't currently any ATC online at Edinburgh. So I think I might load up Beyond ATC. I don't see any reason not to. Schnitzel is key. Schnitzel is probably the best food to come out of Germany, I would say. Tell us everything about the train trip you recently had. Gosh, okay. Hang on, let me just look at Martin's picture. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. I saw that in the Discord. A welcome home cake. Did someone make that, or did they buy it in? It's very intricate. I like it. Particularly the little flags. Alright, so the recent train trip I had. So some of you will know this, but as a side hustle, I'm a tour manager, taking groups of people on group holidays, mostly by rail. And the most recent trip was an unusual one because it was just a cruise escort job. So I took a group of people down to a river cruise ship in Passau in southeastern Germany, and then came home. And the plan was to go and pick them up again. My mum said it was a basic cake at first and she decorated it. Oh, that's nice. What did we do? We met at St Pancras, as we usually do on these trips, and we got the Eurostar from there to Brussels. We had a couple of hours in Brussels, during which time I had lunch with the two other tour managers who were also taking groups onto the same boat. Then we got the ICE down from Brussels to Cologne. We were met at Cologne by a coach and a tour guide who took us on a 2-hour tour of Cologne, which was quite good. We were all pretty knackered, to be honest, by that point. But it was nice to see Cologne. I'd never been before. My group had about 25 people in it. I think the other groups were slightly larger. And then we stayed at a hotel in Köln Media Park and had dinner there. Went to bed. I went out on my own to get away from the group and had a beer, which was quite nice. But I wanted to have some Kölsch, and I couldn't find. Well, I could probably have found somewhere serving Kölsch, but the place I went to didn't. Just had Heineken, so I failed to drink any Kölsch in Cologne, which was a shame. Never been to Gamescom? No, I haven't, boss. No. So next day, got up, got the coach to the station. Train was a little bit delayed, which made us a bit twitchy about connections. We had a long day. Where did we go? Went from Cologne down to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt to Passau. And we really thought we were going to miss the connection, but we didn't. So we got to Passau, got met by the assistant cruise manager at the train station, got onto a coach, dropped the people off at the drove with the coach down to the ship, got people offloaded onto the ship. So that was day 2. Went for a few beers in the evening and had a schnitzel. And then the next day, I came home. In fact, all 3 of us came home. I decided to get the train both ways rather than flying, because the truth is I don't particularly enjoy flying commercially, and I find travelling by train across Europe a much more pleasurable experience than flying. If there had been an airport at Passau, I probably would have flown, but I'd have had to have got the train to Munich anyway and got there a couple of hours before the flight and checked in and got a train the other end. So I thought I'd just do the whole thing. And I also decided that I'd be able to stop in Paris and see my cousin who lives out there. So that was the rationale for getting the train, really. And it was all right, except the first train was at 6 o'clock, so I got the regional express from Passau to Munich at 6 a.m. and I'd had quite a lot to drink and hadn't slept terribly well, so I wasn't feeling great. And again, German railways are not in a good state at the moment, so there are a lot of delays. One of my trains was cancelled. I thought I was then going to miss my connection to Paris by getting the next train, but I managed it, so I got all the way to Paris, got there at the expected time, just about 2:30. And I went to the Jardin de Luxembourg to meet up with my cousin, have some dinner with her at a nearby restaurant. And and then went to the Gare du Nord to get the Eurostar home. Went through security, had my passport stamped, got on the train, very smooth, got off at St Pancras, got the tube home, walked from the tube station back to my house. Had to be at work at 6 a.m. the next day to do my actual job, so I quickly got home at about 10:30. Got all my bags unpacked, just of the stuff that I needed for work. Got ready for work. Went to bed. Just as I was getting into bed, I realised that my it wasn't smooth. No, the Paris to London journey was smooth. The rest of it was, I made it just by the skin of my teeth. It wasn't relaxing. My passport was missing. So I had left it somewhere, lost it somehow, So that was all very stressful because I was supposed to be going back to pick the group up a week, well, 5 days later. And obviously you can't get a passport in 5 days in this country if you've lost it. So I got out, I turned the house upside down, searched everywhere, no sign. Don't know where it is. I think I left it in the tray at the security scanner at Gare du Nord, probably, I think. Yeah, so that was, so yeah. So anyway, I've got a replacement now. It did mean I couldn't go and pick my group up. Jesus, that was a violent gust, wasn't it? Or violent weather change, I should say. So yeah, it was a good trip up until that. Orbex just released its own tree/season mod for MSFS. Oh, interesting. I think I'd read about that. It doesn't look to me like it's going to be better than Rex in whatever they call it, Rex Environment Super Duper Force to be reckoned with, Extreme Plus, whatever it is, Extreme Plus Pro. Yes, if you're watching on Twitch, do go and have a look at my YouTube channel as well. There's some good stuff to be had there. And if you're watching on YouTube, do come across to Twitch and follow me here. It's good. Actually, that Orbex thing does look pretty good, doesn't it? Might have to give that a go. Also, at this point, I wouldn't invest in such things, for the Sims will have much improved vegetation seasons in FS 2024. Yes, exactly, that is true. That is true. If I can get it for free, I'll probably do it. If I can't, I probably won't. Neither does it to me. Also, oh, sorry, yeah, no, I've read that. Also, Orbex Direct is something of a meme these days. Very slow. Is it under utilities? Where is it? How much is it? Rex Accu Season Advanced Edition, that's what I was talking about. Is it definitely out, Rasmus? It was still a UK red one, Martin, yeah, which I had deliberately renewed slightly early to make sure I got a red one. And yeah, now I have a blue one, which is sad. Anyway, I will have a Polish one soon, boss, with a bit of luck, which will be red forever. Right, if you will excuse me, I'm going to nip to the loo, I'm going to check on Mildred because I'm still a little bit worried about her, and I'll be back in 5-10 minutes or so. back, sorry about that. Is that confirmed? The Polish passport? Yes. Well, no, it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed, but it's as close as damn it. Now we've got proof of my grandfather's birth. I think I feel twice as confident about it as I did 3 months ago, put it that way. So the final piece has also come through from the British Archives, which is a letter confirming that he didn't do military service. And that's been sent off to the official Polish translator. So hopefully, there's certainly nothing else I can do, put it that way. I've done everything I can, so we're just waiting here. Right, let's check in with Beyond ATC.
Paris Control, Edelweiss 29 Yankee. Good day, flight level 360.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, Paris Control, radar contact.
Good. Indeed, Edelweiss in a Swiss plane bus, as per real life. They often, they often do it. Most recently, 4 days ago, 25th of July. Although that was a Neo. But they have done NCOs as well. Ugh, this bloody door. I don't want to shut it because of the cats. I don't want it banging into me either. Has anyone bought more premium credits for Beyond ATC? And if so, how much do they cost? $9.99 for 250,000. Gosh, that's not bad actually. That isn't bad. Left side stick fault, nonsense. Waiting for traffic integration. Yeah. Yeah. Fair. It's coming. It is coming. And with a bit of luck, I'm hoping for a little preview build of it, which they did allude to when they gave me the core product. That will be really cool though. It will make all the difference. Haven't heard any news on traffic integration. I haven't heard anything for a while. I just know that they are working on it. Oh, also, talking of news. No, no. Disregard. Didn't they suggest traffic in like August potentially? Yeah, I'm just trying to find it now what the latest is on their Discord. Nothing that I can find immediately. Progress. Soon you can request runway changes before you start your descent. Good. FS Expo. know. I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully not too long. I haven't. Yeah, mine does seem to get updated quite a lot. But yeah, nothing about traffic in there as of yet. Should we do a giveaway? I think we should. So just a reminder, we are giving away 2 copies today of Pyreegue Edinburgh V2. To enter, type !Edinburgh in the chat. Stick around for the draw. If your name comes up, you'll have 30 seconds to say something in the chat to claim your prize. And you'll then need to give me your Contrail email address to pass on to Pyreegue for them to provide the prize. Chances are high. There are only 8 entrants. I can tell you that now. 8 entrants so far. So, let us do it, I think. Good luck, everyone. Yes, you are, J5 Fly. Pilot Ivan! You have won the first of the 2 copies. Congratulations. If you are still here to claim it, say something in 30 seconds, please. Thank you for the continued fan service by taking that. Pleasure, pleasure. Pilot Ivan, you need to say something in the chat if you are still here in 10 seconds. No, Ivan, I'm sorry. You have unfortunately lost out this time round. So we'll have another go. Good luck once again, the remaining 7 entrants. It's exciting on a Monday morning, isn't it? Dreadful time to stream for channel mode. Great time to stream. To watch a stream if you want to win a prize. Paul? Why is your name in the list twice? It's not, it's only in it once. Okay, we'll go with it. Congratulations, boss. Oh, was every name in there twice? Oh, okay, that's alright then. Right, well, that is 2 for 2. Paul also won the giveaway yesterday. So congratulations, boss. I'll get your... Is it the same email address as you sent me yesterday for Contrail? Okay. I'll let him know once we've done the other draw. Don't despair, if you haven't won, there is going to be another chance. There'll be another chance. Right, you know what we need? At this stage in the proceedings, we need some bangers. We haven't had our bangers playlist for a long time. It was Contrail, yes. Also, there's some new stuff on here, like this track, that I think we've barely ever listened to. It's that recent. Oh, it's so hot. doesn't want to come and say hi. If you'd like to support stream financially, the best way to do this is with a tip via bit.ly/fullbackbuy. I think that's quite a good idea, actually. But Stream Elements is right, there is absolutely no pressure or expectation whatsoever. Oh, this is a classic.
Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
Across Africa. Ooh. 3rd of August. Anyone doing that? VATSIM event on Saturday? No, we just don't have any decent sceneries, do we? All of the good slots are booked, to be honest, anyway. What's the event about? So there seem to be departures from Hurghada, Algiers and Addis Ababa, arriving into Cape Town, Nairobi, Murtala, wherever that is, Johannesburg. So it's sort of north to south. It's a north to south thing. Or you can depart from Lagos or Nairobi and fly into Cape Town or Joburg. Basically, it's about flight plan across Africa. Tassie! Good morning, boss, or good afternoon to you. How was work? Do join us in the early stages of the Bangers playlist, which occurred to me I haven't had for ages on this channel. Good, no issues, good. Any sign of the track yet? That is a shame. Hopefully they'll come before you have to go. Might just continue working here after I end my internship. Really? But boss, you have to come back home and fly plane. You get me? Find a home with Wi-Fi, bring things. Oh, okay, as long as you do that, it's alright. But what about the rest of your uni? What time will I be in the London area? Very soon, in fact. We're just about to cross the channel. You can see the UK there. I'd say about 10 minutes, probably. Oh, we have Edinburgh Tower on. Might have to try and do some very careful integration of Beyond ATC with IRL. Would you mind turning the music down a bit? No, I wouldn't mind. Hey, Glad, welcome back. Nice to see you. How is life? Is that better? Is that a good balance? Oh, it's your final semester? For some reason I thought you had to go back. Right. So have you graduated then? Mildred's scratching the carpet. I'll be back in a sec. Back. So do you have... She's alright, by the way. She's just trying to cover up the smell of her wee from earlier. Cats. So do you know... So do you have like a graduation ceremony to go back for, or is it literally just done now? Thanks, Ruben. Beyond ATC quit? I think it has. It's not open anymore. That's weird. Must have crashed.
Beyond ATC.
Convocation should be in October. Okay, Roger. Virtual skies are pretty empty, yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot going on. Because it's a nice sunny day here in Europe, so people are, you know, out enjoying it, I guess. I say Europe, it might not be true everywhere, but certainly here it's nice. Still, Edinburgh Tower's better than nothing, isn't it? MVFR at Edinburgh, is it? I haven't looked at the Edinburgh weather actually.
Paris Control, Edelweiss 29 Yankee, flight level 360.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, Paris Control, radar contact.
I feel like we should definitely be with London. Oh no, maybe not. No, it's still over France. It's Channel looks so narrow, doesn't it? From up here.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, contact London Control, 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Edelweiss?
London Control, Edelweiss 29 Yankee, good day, flight level 360.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, London Control identified.
Edelweiss. So what does Navigraph count as marginal VFR? What's the actual meta? Broken clouds at 2,900 feet. It's very much VFR in my book. Is this a pre-recorded face cam, or are you actually back? I'm actually. Oh. Yeah, I am back. Yeah. So we're scheduled to be arriving at 7:01. It's now 6:03, so we've got just under an hour to go. When did you give me 20 bits? I don't remember that. Must have been earlier in the month. I think you missed the start of this stream despite being sat at my PC flying for the past 90 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm literally at a loss for words. Literally at a loss for words. Paul did this yesterday. So I didn't know you're streaming. I pinged in the Discord twice this morning. There's only so much I can do. Sad. Anyway, you're here now, boss. That's the main thing. Funnily enough, I'd literally just noticed that you were flying on Discord. I was like, why is he flying? Where is he? That would be cool, actually, won't it? Do you think the day will come where I'll just be able to stream, but get an AI to do everything? So I could maybe come along and say hello and do the takeoff and the landing, which are the fun bits, and then everything in between I could just get an AI to talk to you. That would be quite cool. Quite like that. Good morning, Ian. Welcome back. How are you? Yeah, but it's not really convincing, is it? I don't think. I'd need an AI that could learn how to be me. May I chat about Twitch chat? Yeah. No, I can imagine that would be alright. I say that. I really don't like the idea of AI taking over everything. It's not good. I'd go to a bath stream if that day happens. Maybe we have been AI chatbots all this while too. Could be, yeah, could be. Yeah. Some nice views here of the Thames estuary. London City Airport up there. Southend down here. Southend Pier, longest pleasure pier in the world. Southend Airport I always struggle to spot, but it's somewhere back there. Before bathrooms also. Pity we don't get to see a little more of London actually, given we have new photogrammetry for it. Southend Airport is right there. Oh yes, here. Good spot, Ross, good spot. I always think it's further away from the town than it is. And you can see Heathrow in the distance up there. Heathrow, City, Southend. It's quite rare that you get to see all of those in the same shot, more or less. Can we see Gatwick? Probably not. Maybe. Yeah, there's Gatwick. Gatwick, Heathrow, City, Southend. That's amazing, isn't it? Beauty of flight level 360. I want to say Stansted here. That looks like Stansted as far as I can tell from this far out. And Luton, I would guess. That's too far west of you, isn't it? Can't see Luton. Yeah. Did you not actually see it? Where are you flying then, Sam? When you should be flying, Zurich to Edinburgh? Yeah, I want to see Luton now. That's definitely Stansted, not Luton. Yeah. They're not that far apart. Should be somewhere around here. I could kind of after I saw it on the launch companion where you were. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Krakow, nice. I haven't flown to Krakow though. FSS going to give me the 727 on August the 1st. I haven't actually contacted them about it. So, unlikely. This is why London TMA is a nightmare. What, too many airports? Or just pilots incapable of spotting them? I still haven't got to grips with the MD-11 boss. Is it released on August the 1st, boss? Yeah, 727. Created on the first 6 for everyone else, right? Okay. Ivan! 7 months resub, boss. Thank you ever so much. Boss, you missed the giveaway and your name came up, and I feel bad, especially now you've just resubbed, so we had to redraw it. Can you MD-11 into London City? Don't know, worth a go. So we're overhead standstill. So why can't I see Luton? There it is! There's Luton. That is Luton, right? Really loaded in, but yeah, it must be. It's in the right place. Yeah, I've literally only flown it once. And I need to rectify that when I have a bit of time. That's Duxford down there, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's Duxford. It's quite fun doing this airport spotting. What else can we see? Can we see North Weald or Stapleford? There's the M11. Yeah, there's North Weald. That's where I fly out of. Would know it anywhere. Stapleford should be very close over here somewhere. There is a lot of grass there, so I can't quite spot it. Anyway. Duxford Pog, yes. Two in Luton. Yeah, 6 years. Over 6 years. Over 6 years. Video about predestination came up in my recommendations. The first thing I thought was our conversation in VC. Yeah. Mostly because Ansett was one of the launch customers. Of the A320 or the MD-11? In some ways, I guess. Does the Phoenix livery man still have the non-wing fence filter option? Don't know. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's got wingtip fence, sharklets, or no wingtip fence. I did see the picture of the A390. It implies they're planning / did plan on doing the A100. Yeah, is that the only variant that didn't have either sharklets or wingtip fences? Oh, I didn't see the reply from Felix though. Is that on their Discord? first auto mod message. Well, glad it was approved. Boss. What's that? Any guesses? Any guesses which airport that is? I haven't looked at a map, but my gut feeling is it's probably East Midlands. Leicester Airport? No. Yeah, I think it's East Midlands. Should be just over the top of an RAF base as well, actually. All those warehouses on the northeast side of the field, yeah. BRB, just going to check on Mildred.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee. Contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775 Edelweiss 29 Yankee. London Control Edelweiss 29 Yankee, flight level 360.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, London Control identified.
Thanks. I said she's been a bit sick, but she's better than she was earlier. Also, don't get cats too bloody stressful. Should we set up for the arrival?
You have control.
I have control.
So still using runway 24, I believe. We'll just check the latest status. Yep, runway 24 in use, which we've already planned for. QNH at the moment at Edinburgh is 1019er. Temperature is plus 18. Gosh, much cooler than here. Much cooler than here. So I've got a scene. I can do the text. I've got a scene which I'd forgotten about before, which puts the text up and hides the camera. But I don't think there's any way of doing the mic at the same time. I don't think there's any way of changing the audio settings per scene. I don't think. But if any pro streamers here have some knowledge of OBS and can tell me how to do that, it would be a good idea. Thank you, thank you.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Just pushing it loop. Okay,
nice
cool.
VFR conditions. And we've got the arrival and approach for guidance in FMS.
Go 15k all in.
Landing to get down to the airport.
Is that what you lost yesterday, Rick?
The runway is dry, and we'll take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to
Oh, heck no. What I want to do in ABS is click on one button to hide the camera, bring up the taking a break text, which I've already got, but I also want to mute the mic at the same time. Is that possible? Do you know?
I have control.
You have it.
Check this approach, this arrival's gone in correctly, because it hadn't in the 7.3. Plan. Easiest way is to duplicate the scene. You can change audio mute, unmutes on scene. Oh, can you? I have a scene. Hang on, let me try it. Yeah, so no, it didn't save per scene. It didn't save on the scene. I muted myself on the break scene, came back and it was still muted. But the mic as a source in the scene instead. Ah, okay. Audio input capture. I see. No, sorry, didn't mean to bring that up. Okay. So I've got mic aux in my sources. But clicking the eye doesn't mute it. So the other scene doesn't have the mic source, but the unmuted one does. Right. Okay. So this scene that I've got now will have the mic source. Mic/aux source, which is set up. And then the break scene, this scene, doesn't have it.
East-West 29 Yankee London Control, expected
But I'm still not muted.
Runway 24.
It's too hard.
Expecting P1 Echo, runway 24, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
I'll have a play around off stream though. If that ought to work, then I'll have a little play around with it. Because in my audio mixer it's still coming up. Unless I have to mute it in my audio mixer. I don't know. Anyway, we shall concentrate on... Ooh, we don't want this. We want to go from Tartan to D027X, right? Oh, that looks better, doesn't it? Right, what else have I got to set up? Nothing, I think I'm ready. What's too late? Bruh, don't understand what's going on anymore. Oh, you can't do that anymore. Oh, shame. Never mind.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, in Pi 1 Echo, runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Why are you American?
Pi 1 Echo, runway 24.
Why are you calling in Pi?
Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Bruh. Still got Tower Online on VATSIM, so that's good. OBS has changed my mic level. Oh, I wonder if that's something to do with adding it as a source. If I've got double sources. If I do this, does that reduce the volume? Does it make any difference? Oh, okay. What about...
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260.
Okay, I thought I'd...
Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Yeah, I have mic as a global source in my settings, yeah. Oh, shut up, man. Okay. All right, so I don't understand then. Yeah, I do. I've got audio mixer showing, right? That's how I do it. I just turn it off in audio mixer. But then I edit it as a source. So I thought if I edited it as a source and then muted it in audio mixer, that would be the answer. But obviously not. Back to square one. Let me show you what I've got, boss. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So I've got my mic/aux here, right? Which is how I turn it on. That's unmuted. And then because of what you said, I added it here. And when I had this enabled, apparently that makes it twice as loud. I don't understand how that can be the case. But if I leave that on and turn... So, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what to do about that. Global audio mic means it's available regardless of the scene. So as in audio mixer, you mean? Okay. With the scene audio source, you get the mic audio twice. Right, but muting it in audio mixer means I get it not at all. Right? Ooh, it's struggling with the VNAV, isn't it? Oh, I've got a stand assignment from VATSIM UK. Stand 10. Cool. Audio mixer shows both global and scene audio sources. Global audio sources are configured via settings audio. You need to remove your mic from there and only put the mic via sources. Ah, okay, cool. I can do that. Settings, audio. Global audio sources. Stand by. You may not be able to hear me for a little bit while I mess around with this. Can you hear me now? Yes, you can, can't you? Okay. So if I then go to my break scene. So you couldn't hear me when I went to the break scene, right? Need to duplicate the mic in every scene. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but now you can hear me, right? That's fine. This is the only scene I need to worry about for now. Awesome. Thank you so much for your help. That's brilliant. That makes taking a break now a one-click procedure, which is very good. Oh, there's another plane. Someone going from EGNX to EGPH. That's ABR 68 November X-ray. Who's ABR? Matt! Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. Heclac, welcome to Club Filbert.
Matt YPPH gifted Heclac a subscription. Matt YPPH gifted a tier 1 sub to Heclac. They have given 72 gift subs in the channel.
72 gift subs. Now, if you're not in the Discord,
descend to flight level 200.
Come join us, boss.
Descend to flight level 200, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Yeah, it's weird. I sort of learned how to use OBS enough to do what I wanted to do when I started streaming in 2020, but that's it. I've never really gone beyond the very, very basics. So that's very useful to know, and I will add that into other scenes and make sure I don't mess it up when I do videos. You put your mic on scene audio because you used to always forget to unmute after switching from the stream starting scene. Right, yeah. Oh, it'll be good for my outro scene as well, and my intro scene. Yeah. This is all good. All good stuff.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, contact Scottish Control 119er, decimal 875.
Contact Scottish Control 119 decimal 875 Edelweiss 29 Yankee. Scottish Control Edelweiss 29 Yankee, descending via INPI 1 Echo, flight level 225.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, Scottish Control, radar contact.
Rip my immersion. We won't get this then in the future. What's this? Oh yeah, good day. Welcome to Film and yeah, no you won't, it's true. Unless, well I might do it, but I probably won't remember.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070.
Why don't you clear me a little bit before I
Yankee.
hit the altitude you last gave me so that we don't have this jerky stepped descent? No. Can't do it. Oh yeah, good day. Welcome to Film and Flies. Steve, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Yeah, don't forget guys, we are doing another giveaway after we land, so if you want to enter to win a copy of Pyreegue's Edinburgh V2, that's how you do it. But obviously only enter if you don't already have a copy of Pyreegue's Edinburgh V2. No, you don't have to re-enter. Actually, Ivan, if you're here, you need to re-enter. You did miss the first one, boss. I know. We know this because your name was drawn. Your name was drawn, and you weren't here to claim it, unfortunately. So we had to redraw it. So now you're here. Enter again, boss! Exclamation mark Edinburgh in the chat. What if I already have it but want to enter and gift to someone else? Not allowed, boss. I'm afraid. Sorry. I did think about this. We have done that in the past, but it's not fair. It's got to be people who are here and watching. Yeah, but do enter again, Ivan. Do enter again. Exclamation mark Edinburgh in the chat. Another tip for audio in ABS: if you have not used nested scenes. I have a scene with all my audio stuff, all the different alerts, music, etc. That way, I can just nest that scene into other scenes and have all those audio added in with one ad instead of adding everything manually in every scene. Oh right, okay. I'll think about that. Yeah, I will think about that. What was that in relation to?
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, contact Edinburgh approach 128.908.
Contact Edinburgh approach 128.908
What's that
Edelweiss
noise?
29 Yankee. Edinburgh Edelweiss 29 Yankee, flight level 149er with information Romeo.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, Edinburgh approach. QNH 1018. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24.
QNH 1018, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
All aircraft be advised information Romeo now current. QNH 1018.
Well, obviously we're not going to get the latest ATIS when we've already got VATSIM ATIS, which is information Victor. Only thing I remember was that quote was made on a stream to Reykjavik and we were flying play. Okay. No idea at all. ATC sounds like it's been held against us. It's true. What is going on with this jumping about the nav path? What's that about? Really weird. Right, sit down.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee. Leave Tartan heading 020. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24.
Okay.
Leave Tartan heading 020, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Right, let's get Edinburgh Tower tuned in on the standby frequency 118705. Or just turn the whole thing off, why not?
Edelweiss 29 Yankee. Turn right, heading 020. Vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 020, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Can we have some descent? A bit more descent, maybe? Let's just see how we get on. Let's listen to him. It is, isn't it? Really weird. Beautiful around here, isn't it? Alright, Chris. Alright, thank you. Give descent, please. Just don't trust them, you know. Just don't trust them.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, turn left, heading 015.
Turn left, heading 015, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Hello, Gadget. How are you? Edelweiss, yeah. Do you not have Edinburgh V2, Gadget?
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, request altitude change.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, roger, say new altitude.
Low.
Request 2,000 feet, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee,
Oh my God.
unable 2,000 feet at this time.
I'm just going to descend.
Edelweiss 29 Yankee, turn right, heading 055, descend to 6,000 feet,
Oh, you're sending...
QNH 1018.
You're sending me further out.
Turn right, heading 055, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1018, Edelweiss 29 Yankee.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad vectoring. It's a bad hombre.
1018 set.
1018 set. Passing 6,000.
You sent contact me 1,000 times? Really?
Checked.
Oh, you're oh right, no, you're doing Adele still, Roger. I'm just going to keep the descent going. This is silly. Beyond ATC is silly. And it sent me through the blooming localizer as well. I'm just going to quit it. There we are. Right, where were we? Let's do a direct to CI-24.
Approach checklist.
They're all right.
1018
Yeah, it's you, boss.
set.
1018 set.
Atlantis down.
On.
Minimum.
300 set.
Also brake.
The cabin is now secure
Low
for landing.
armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Activate approach phase.
Yes, actually, there is a giveaway. Top Pilot 85, hello, welcome. Here's all the details for the giveaway coming up. I'm good, thank you. Yourself? Indeed, Gadget, that's beyond ATC for you. Let's tune the tower frequency and monitor.
Golf Tango November, no worries. See ya.
On your keyboard, the sound it makes me want to type more often. Oh, that's good. Yeah, mechanical keyboard.
Contract 68 November X-ray. Welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi straight ahead. Hold down for 14. Straight ahead to hold at Alpha 14, contract 68 November. And contract 68 November X-ray, do you have a preference on parking?
206 or 207 will be good for us.
A firm, expect 206.
Expect 206, contract 68 November X-ray.
Easy 114, are you ready on reaching?
Well.
Yes, we are, Easy 114. Easy 114, thank you. Traffic is 2 aircraft. First is a Beechcraft Bonanza, which is in right-hand orbit to the north of the airport. There's also another light aircraft which is just currently departing north. Shouldn't be a conflict. Via Delta 1, runway 24, the surface winds 240 degrees, 13 knots, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Easy 114.
I've no idea, top pilot. Less than
Contract
4 weeks.
68 November X-ray, continue taxi to stand
Probably best off
206
doing a
Bravo
flight
Papa.
plan and seeing, because
206 via Alpha.
I don't know how
Papa,
far that
contract
is, to be
68
honest, from
November X-ray.
Alps. It sounds like a fun challenge, though. Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon, Edelweiss 29 Yankee, 3,000 feet, localised or established, ILS 24.
Edelweiss 290 Yankee, Edinburgh Tower, good morning. Traffic is Beechcraft Bonanza north of runway 24 in left-hand orbit. Runway 24, the surface winds 240 degrees, 13 knots, continue approach.
Looking for the traffic and continue approach, Edelweiss 29 Yankee. Under 100 hours, okay. Should be doable then. I wonder if we can see the Beechcraft. Too much cloud.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Janix 8 Oscar Lima, which call runway cruises.
Janix 8 Oscar Lima, I think the traffic that's just departed is disconnected, so we'll go with that. Via Delta 1, correction, traffic is 2 light aircraft north of the field, 1 in left-hand circuits, 1 departing the zone. Via Delta 1, runway 24, the surface winds 240 degrees, 13 knots, clear takeoff.
Copy that, clear for takeoff, channel,
Flaps 2.
Speed check.
November Whiskey 350 radio.
Flaps 2.
November Whiskey 350, Edinburgh Tower, good morning, readability 5.
Good morning, November Whiskey 350, stand 200.
There's certainly the info about me.
115
Yeah.
VFR, clear for circuit, information, Dixon, bar, communications, 1018.
Not much
Gear down.
that information, I guess, really.
Read altimeter light.
Check.
November Whiskey 350, at the moment with traffic how it's developing, I've already got 1 in the circuit, so for the moment circuits will be denied.
For landing.
Roger, no problem. November Whiskey 350.
Got my gear down a wee bit early there. Beautiful views though, eh?
Delta 001, Edinburgh Tower, good morning. Your flight plan's invalid. Could you refile via the Ghost Run departure, please?
Flaps 3.
November Whiskey 350, could I possibly get clearance for north, please?
Flaps 3.
November Whiskey 350, roger, stand by, brake. Advice 290 Yankee,
Flaps
runway
4.
24, clear to land.
Speed
Check
check.
24 cleared to land, Edelweiss
Flaps
29
4.
Yankee.
Chinook 8 Oscar Lima, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8, see ya.
Landing checklist.
Eco memo.
Unicom 122.0.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Such a
November Whiskey 350, Edinburgh Tower. November Whiskey 350, thank you. Clear to leave the Edinburgh control zone via the Kelty lane. Not above altitude 2,000 feet, squawk 7,000. Information Victor, QNH 1018.
1,000.
Check.
Thank you. Clear to leave the Edinburgh zone north via Kelty lane. Not above 2,000 feet, squawk 7,000. QNH 1018. Information Victor, correct. November Whiskey 350.
November Whiskey 350, roger, thank correct. Report ready for, report, let's start again. Startup approved, report ready for tax.
Thank you, start approved, report ready for tax. November Whiskey 350.
This is Lockdown, this is Delta 001, can you check our flight plan?
Delta 001, the flight plan's still the same. It'll need to be, as I said, a GO-SAM departure, not a TALA departure. So your flight plan will look something like this.
Got a little high.
Alright, on the
100 above. 100 above.
Check.
Minimum.
Minimums.
Continue.
Cheer.
100.
Flight slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Oh dear.
Golf Bravo Kilo, Edinburgh Tower.
Well, that was very smooth. But
spoilers. Reverse.
A little floaty
Sail.
and also just a little wobbly. I'm not so worried about the float because it's still in the touchdown zone, but the the wibbly wobbly bit just above the ground was not so good. Thank you.
Golf Bravo Kilo back. Golf Bravo Kilo, welcome back. Same intentions.
Golf Bravo Kilo, selected instrument approach, runway 24.
Golf Bravo Kilo, roger. Traffic is a Nordic 737
Exactly,
800.
gotcha.
Is shortly about to join for a 10-mile final, runway 24. Following the Boeing 737-800, report final, runway 24, recommended wait distance separation 5 nautical miles.
We have some sights for separate 5 miles, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Thank you, Hutchie.
November Whiskey 350, ready for taxi.
November Whiskey 350, roger. Taxi to holding point Charlie 1, runway 24 via Papa Alpha and Charlie.
Thank you, taxi Charlie 1, runway 24 via Papa Alpha Charlie, November Whiskey 350.
Device 290 Yankee, welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi Alpha Echo Foxtrot, stand 10.
Thank you, Taxi Alpha Echo Foxtrot, stand 10, Edelweiss 290 Yankee.
Edinburgh Tower, this is Delta 001 for the last time I hope. Don't you check our flight plan?
Delta 001, it's still showing as a TALA departure. Just
boss,
make
very
sure
much
that when you're on
better.
the website, you're copying the correct flight plan across.
Best I've seen Edinburgh in a while. I control there as well in Tower View. It's not easy. No, it's quite choppy, isn't it? Short final. I don't know why that is.
Roger.
Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon. Nordic 54 Kilo is on 10-mile final, runway 24.
Nordic 54 Kilo, Edinburgh Tower, good morning, correction, good afternoon. Continue approach, runway 24, the surface winds 240 degrees, 13 knots.
Continue to on approach, Nordic 54 Kilo.
Wonder where he's in from. Alpha
Echo is the first one. Foxtrot is that one. Okay, cool. Thank you, Paul. If more aircraft implement wear modelling, you would have to be cautious on your brake wear too. Yeah. I meant peaked. Peaked, boss. Very much better. Oh, you mean you... What do you mean you...
Whiskey 350, you ready? I'm reaching.
It's been a while since I controlled VFR flights. I mean, it's been a while since I controlled in general.
November Whiskey
Yeah, or flew, eh?
Thank you. Runway 24, the surface wind's 240 degrees, 13 knots. Clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 24, clear immediate takeoff. November 23.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Got the little plane. Oh, you mean you peaked at the landing rate? I've suddenly got what you mean, I think.
November 350 Whiskey, thank you. If you could expedite crosswind, report overhead Kelty.
Roger, expedite crosswind, report overhead Kelty, November 350.
Nordic 54 kilo, runway 24, the surface wind's 240 degrees, 13 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, Nordic 54 kilo.
Taxi light off.
This is such a gorgeous bit of work, isn't it? No VTGS here, that amazes me.
November Whiskey 350, John Crosswind.
November 350, November Whiskey 350, roger, thank you.
Yes, I've stopped. I mean, I stopped exactly when you told me to. Bruh.
Golf Bravo Kilo on the localizer T4.
Engines off.
Golf Bravo Kilo.
Beacon off.
Roger.
Everyone
runway
get the hell off
24,
my
surface
plane.
winds 240 degrees, 13 knots, clear touch and go. Clear touch and go, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Right, there we go.
Kilo,
Welcome to Edinburgh.
The left on Alpha, hold Alpha 12, ground 121.755.
And a very, very, very nice looking airport.
Taxi left on Alpha, hold short Alpha.
Let's have a look around before we do the giveaway.
Ground 121.
So we're going to focus on the main bits, obviously. We're going to focus on the main terminal. Pyreegue, you just know you're getting the best that's out there with him. So I think it'll come as no surprise that I am very much a fan of this scenery. Thank you very much for the follow. Nice bit of weathering, very subtle, but these scratches and things like that do really add to the immersion in airports, in my view. Nicely modelled, loads and loads of detail, a good amount of ground clutter. Lovely bit of glasswork here, this porch. Incredible levels of detail here. Look how crisp the foam is in the sign. Just amazing. Just amazing. This is probably the first really good look I've had around the airport as well. We've got obviously this whole glass encased walkway modelled, which takes you to this building. I don't know what this building is, to be honest. I have flown to Edinburgh Airport a couple of times, but not for a long, long while. This is not modelled. So not every inch is modelled, but you can see that most of the interior is, or certainly a good portion of the interior is. Oh, bad luck, boss. It was Pyreegue that did Belfast with the opening doors, yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's done the same here as well. He did it at East Midlands. So coming inside, again, best interiors in the business, in my opinion. Super crisp departure boards. Probably realistic flight numbers, I would guess. This looks nice, doesn't it? Ooh. Ooh, this is a bit weird. This is a bit weird. These are all 2D. Why are these all 2D? Do you know this could be the first criticism I've ever found to level at a Pyreegue airport? Look at that! Cardboard cutout tables. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like that in my life in Pyreegue. That's got to be an omission, right? That's got to be something that he meant to finish off and never did, or something like that. It's just so out of place when you look at everything else. Departure boards are animated, are they? Let's have a look. There's our aircraft. Yeah, I know. It's got to be overlooked, isn't it? I haven't seen any animation. Krispy Kreme donuts, very nice. Mad Irish Blake, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. Spoons. Again, 2D cutouts. Is this perhaps not a mistake then? Perhaps it's just something that he's experimenting with to balance performance with visuals. And you know, from here it looks fine, doesn't it? It's only when you go in. Yeah, exactly, Hector. Must be, mustn't it? Because I guess in the previous version, in a lot of his airports, these would have just been entirely flat images. But it does at least give a bit of depth. Which is fine for these shops. It is fine. I'm happy with that. But for that bar, which you can actually go through from one side to the other, I do think that has problem. Accessorise has problem.
EC389 Yankee Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach runway 24, service wind 240.
It does look good, doesn't it? WH Smith again, cutouts, which is fine.
Traffic is
better than having a flat image.
A light aircraft
Fever Tree is nice
north of the field. Suggest
animated
passengers.
passengers.
1 o'clock.
She is not dressed appropriately for an afternoon in Edinburgh. Makes it look like a diorama, not bad. That's just what it makes me think of. Yeah,
traffic is a fraction.
Still, the rest is lovely. The lighting's lovely. The texture work is brilliant. All super crisp. All bar one looks nice. And this
Golf Bravo Kilo
cardboard
traffic
cutouts
is
as well. Yeah, it is diorama. You're right.
A320 on a 9-mile final runway 24, and also another light aircraft north of the field.
The Aspire Lounge.
Looks heading more towards the coast at the moment.
And we go in here.
Yeah, we're both in the flight
not.
Bravo Kilo.
No,
And November Whiskey 350, same intentions.
November Whiskey 350, north of the field, intentions for Fort London,
But very nice use of
November Whiskey 350, roger.
thingamajig.
Traffic is
that effect that gives a three-dimensional look. I forgot what it's called. Again.
On a 7-mile final runway 24. Following that traffic, report final runway 24, number 2, recommended weight distance separation 5
knots. It's lovely, isn't it lovely?
Roger, traffic in sight, follow traffic, number 24, November Whiskey 350.
Alright, so you've got a good sense of the interior, vast swathes of it modelled in fantastic detail, and a couple of 2D bits. Well, let's have a look at the land side. Let's first take a look at the tower. and then the rest of the landside area. Tower detail looks very, very nice.
Easy 389 Yankee, surface winds 220 degrees 14 knots, clear to land. Clear to land, Easy 389
I can if you... I'll turn it down, I won't mute it. Quite like the background chatter. Tower looks lovely, car parks look lovely, loads and loads of vehicles as you can see. Fantastic models of cars as well.
Golf Bravo Kilo, end of view downwind, left hand orbit to advised. Left orbit to advised, Kilo.
Very nice indeed. All the car rental lanes over here. Let's head round and look at the terminal entrance. This is the tram, isn't it? This is the Edinburgh tram, which I don't believe is animated. I don't believe it's animated, but look at the modelling of this. I mean, that's a huge level of detail, right?
November Whiskey 350, recommend one left-hand orbit for your separation.
Roger, one left-hand orbit.
Buses look lovely.
November Whiskey 350, further traffic, an EasyJet A320.
And here's the entrance. I mean, look at the detail on that.
9 o'clock, he looks like he's...
Whatever you call it, that thing, that round thing.
Roger, keep
Just spectacular. No, the crew can stay on board and fly back. Oh, and suddenly we get kicked. I don't like that. I don't like suddenly having my camera jolted upwards when I try and go to the wrong place. But that's MSFS these days for you. Collision zones? I don't know what you call them. So, we can't go in there, but it looks very much like we can go in here, right? Here's the check-in area. Really, really, really nice. Really detailed, isn't it? Really, really detailed. Love it. Very, very nice. Can't go through there. So there you are, it's the landside area. We'll pop up and have a look at the detail on the roof, because I've noticed this before. The entire air conditioning system's modelled. There aren't many people who would go to that effort.
November Whiskey 350.
Just beautiful. Right, let's have a quick look at the night lighting, shall we? Oh, there's an animated bus over there, look at that. Let's look at that by night. Pretty blooming good, isn't it? Landside area looks fantastic. It's one of those airports that every time you come back to, there's going to be something new to see. Is that barrier going to lift for you? That would be amazing. Did you see it even bobbed? Oh, look at that. It sort of bobbed a little bit as it braked. The animation, the level of detail in the animation is amazing. The ATC tower does change colour, yeah it does, yeah. Look at that. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal.
November Whiskey 350, runway 24, surface wind 220 degrees 14 knots, clear to land.
Oh, he even bumps up over the speed bump.
Easy 389 Yankee, left on Alpha, hold on.
Really, really good. I'm going to try my hand around. Paulus.
Bravo Kilo, traffic is an EasyJet A320, 10 mile final for runway 24.
Ooh.
Golf Bravo Kilo.
Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here.
Report final, runway 24, recommended.
We did bump against the bus stop a little bit, but honestly, who cares? Oh, the doors work! Oh my goodness me. Look at that.
Golf Bravo Kilo, roger.
Look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Easy 191 Tango, Edinburgh Tower, good.
M&S here.
Traffic is
lots of fruit and veg.
36.
Right, getting distracted by all the cool features. Let's have a look at the night lighting on the airside.
Correction, continue approach runway 24.
Really good. The floodlights look perfect. Floodlights light up the ground and the aircraft very realistically. Terminal lighting looks great. I find a lot of add-on airports just look way too dark inside by now, but not this one. Not this one.
Shuttle 9 is Zulu, Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon.
I haven't played that for ages. I need to get back into that in advance of hitting whatever the next target is. Taxiway lighting looks all custom, which is nice. Runway lighting. Where is it? Plane landing. Or taking off. Plane doing something. Landing. Little plane landing. Runway lighting looks lovely. Taxiway lighting looks lovely. Terminal apron lighting looks lovely. Control tower looks lovely. Whole bloomin' airport is a work of art and absolutely well worth the incredibly reasonable price of, what is it, $14, something like that at the moment. I am just going to stick a cheeky link in the chat if you don't end up winning the giveaway, because if you use this link then you will get well, I will get 10% commission if you buy through this link and this link alone. So that would be lovely. If you did want to buy the airport and you did it through that link, that would be great. £11.18 at the moment on Contrail. It is an absolute bargain. So there you are. If you use that link, that would be great. But for now, someone else must win a copy of the airport. So let us do the final giveaway of the day. Just a reminder, you must be watching. If your name is drawn, you must say something in the chat within 30 seconds. And you must then provide me by 1300 Zulu, so in the next hour, next 2 hours rather, you must provide the next hour. You must provide me with a with your Contrail email address for me to pass on to Pyreegue. That's all the details you need to know. We have 14 people in with a chance of winning. Let's do it. Good luck, everyone. It is 350 Captain! 350 Captain, if you are still in the chat, you have 30 seconds from now to say something to claim your prize. So close, Hector, you were very unusually close. 350 Captain, are you here? You are here! Congratulations! Congratulations. So, just drop me a Twitch whisper. If you can do it now, that'd be great, but certainly in the next hour or so. Just with your Contrail email address, that would be grand, and I will get that passed on to Pyreegue. We'll get the prize added to your account. So congratulations to you, and congratulations to Paul, who won the prize earlier. Yeah, and I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. I hope that if you didn't win, you will consider buying this airport, because it is, I mean, all of Pyreegue's stuff is the best out there. I couldn't really tell you whether this is better than East Mids or Belfast. They're all lovely, lovely airports. But I think Edinburgh's probably my favourite and has been for some time. So, let's just see who we have to thank for their generosity today. It was Matt who gave a gifted sub to Heclac, tier 1, so Heclac, welcome to Club Filbert. And, oh yeah, landing rate, sorry. Landing rate was -128, so well done to those of you who had faith. I'm glad to be able to reward that faith. Yes, as I was saying, Matt, thank you for the gifted sub. Ivan, thank you for 7 months of Prime membership and subs. Martin with 30 months of Prime, and the Oski Boy with 30 months of Prime as well. Thank you all for your continued support of the channel. Oh, Tazzy, I'm disappointed in you. Very disappointed. I thought better of you. Don't currently have any other streams scheduled in, but do keep an eye on the Discord server, which you all should absolutely be part of. I'll just put a link up now.
There's that.
Thank you very much indeed for watching.
Great. Shuttle
And for the chat. And I will see you hopefully in the not too distant future, either on Twitch or on YouTube or in the Discord. Enjoy the rest of your days.
191 Tango, welcome to Edinburgh, taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 1 to Edinburgh, 121,